In a chilling escalation of its brutal crackdown on creative expression, the Iranian government has sentenced 29-year-old singer Parastoo Ahmadi and her crew to 74 lashes and professional bans for performing a viral concert without a mandatory hijab. This verdict underscores the regime's systematic campaign to silence dissenting artists, musicians and filmmakers through arbitrary imprisonment, torture and even forced exile. The sentence was handed down by Qom Provincial Criminal Court, applies not just to Ahmadi but to 8 members of a production team, which includes award-winning photographer and videographer Tahmini Monzavi. The group was convicted of allegedly hurting public decency by producing and publishing what it called vulgar and immoral content on the internet. The charges stem from a December 2025 performance known as Caravanserai concert, which Ahmadi live-streamed on a YouTube channel. The video featured Ahmadi singing powerful, mournful folk songs to an empty audience inside the historic Dere-Gachin Caravanserai concert and wore attires and a deep red lipstick which goes against the country's dress code. Ahmadi's brutal sentencing is not an isolated incident. She joins a growing list of musicians prosecuted for their art. Rapper Tumaj Salehi has faced severe prison sentences and the threat of execution for his protest anthems. The Iranian film industry has also been decimated by censorship and imprisonment. Acclaimed directors like Mohammad Rasulov have been forced to flee the country entirely to avoid lengthy prison sentences. Jafar Panahi has faced imprisonment and even bans on filmmaking for bypassing state censors or even screening their work at international festivals. Prominent female actors who publicly removed their hijabs in solidarity with the Mahsa Amini protests have faced arrests, travel bans and absolute bans from working in the domestic film industry. Also, human rights organizations have strongly condemned the verdict while noting that flogging constitutes a form of torture and a blatant violation of international human rights law. Legal experts, both inside and outside of Iran, have also pointed out that singing and disseminating music are not explicitly criminalized under Iranian Penal Code, making the charge of producing what Iran says as obscene content can be an arbitrary tool for political repression.